In the special report, Hollywood's hidden world of sex and sin through the eyes of a very special cab driver.
Where are you going to? You don't know.
How often do you shoot up?
Every day.
Every day?
Here's the deal. I got it, bro. We better get the hell out of here, guys. Somebody's sitting on the other line of a phone. It's a good thing that those women are beautiful.
Tonight, the America you rarely see. A hard copy special report.
We're about to take a hardcore look.
America Exposed. For Monday, May 24th, 1993.
Hello and welcome. I'm Barry Knoll.
And I'm Terry Murphy. Good evening. Every day we have camera crews and producers fanning out in cities and towns all over the country. But for 2 nights last week, we sent them to places they don't usually go to find out what's going on in the shadows of America.
Tonight, you'll see the America that needs fixing. And we start with a man immersed in that world, a taxi driver and video vigilante, set loose amid the sex and sin of Hollywood. Get ready for the nightmare ride of your life.
Where are you going to?
I don't know.
You don't know.
How often do you shoot up?
Every day.
Every day?
There's the deal. I got it, bro. We better get the hell out of here, guys. Hey, dude. You can't be smoking that in my car, man.
How'd you get started in prostitution?
I was the girl in high school who the football team.
But this is going to be pretty dangerous, so hopefully we're not going to get shot at. Everyone's going to pick up at
He drives a taxi, but then again, he is much more than just a taxi driver. Robert Bogues works the streets of Hollywood in downtown Los Angeles. Famous streets: Sunset Boulevard, Hill Street, Hollywood Boulevard. Streets once glamorous, now notorious. A melting pot of hookers, pimps, junkies, gangbangers, and the homeless.
0606? 06.
For 4 years now, he has cruised the underside of Hollywood, and sitting next to him in the death seat, his pal Dave Brown with a video camera. Together, they chronicle a world that is plunged into darkness 24 hours a day.
Hey, we're going into a danger zone here.
Robert first surfaced during the LA riots. He and Dave recorded hour after hour of devastation.
There you go, Sears, no more. People are tearing up their own community.
Watching his city destroy itself, Robert crossed a line within himself. He decided to stop the lawlessness. Robert pulled up to store after store and pulled out a gun to chase away the looters.
Hey! Get the out of here right now! Everybody, get the out!
The city was coming apart. There's something I had to do. Something. Just pressure built up inside me.
We are not sure if the gun was real or a toy. It was dangerous in any case. Robert Bogues reflected the city's helplessness. Now, months later, Robert and Dave are back. No stunts, just their own video diary. The nightmare side of Dreamland.
Hi, my name's Robert Bogues, and I've been driving a cab for about 3-4 years here in LA, mainly Hollywood. Tonight I'm going to show you a little bit of what it's like living in Hollywood, being in Hollywood, a little bit what it's about, the kind of people that use taxis. Ladies, may I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Come on inside the hamburger place here.
I just had to talk to these girls. I noticed by looking at them, they're underage.
So, how long you guys been hooking?
About 3.5 years.
2 for me. About a year for me.
Really? Good money?
Yeah.
How much can you make out here on Sunset?
A lot.
How much a night?
Yeah, a couple
Like
thousand.
zero.
Yeah, about 2, 3, 2, 3.
So how old are you? You guys are kind of young to be out here looking.
Oh, I'm 20.
20? 18? So even if you guys were underage, you probably wouldn't tell me because I asked that question before.
It's hard to live out here and it's expensive. A lot of them are just looking for an easy way out.
Tell me, are you blonde and sexy?
I am.
You have large breasts?
I do, baby.
Look at these 2 chicks.
Tell me,
Said they're phone sex operators. I doubt it.
does that pay good? You get paid by the hour? Hourly? What do you do for fun?
Party.
Like what?
Drink beer.
Drink beer? Do you do drugs?
No.
No drugs?
No.
Come on now.
Marijuana.
Marijuana? I actually think that somebody sitting on the other line of a phone is going to think that those women are beautiful.
It's going that way.
Did you ever have any gay sexual experiences?
Bye.
One of the most disturbing aspects of, most disturbing people you might run across while cab driving are certainly the transvestites. And we're about to take a hardcore look.
There's a parking lot, and if you look over on the corner there, turn the light off. If you look over on the parking lot there, you could see a lot of the transvestites operating. Just walking up to the car. 2 transvestites. There's one getting out of the car. 2 getting out of the car. They see us. Let's go.
Driving down Sunset on a weekend, it is a place where you will see a lot of the rich. You see some celebrities, and they mix with a different class of people. You get a lot of gang members that cruise out into Hollywood.
A customer who is apparently he's a crack dealer. I gave him the glasses in disguise because he don't want to be, he don't want his face revealed. Buddy, do you want to give us a name or anything? No. No name? Okay, I'm asking you, like, how much money can you make out here on a Friday or Saturday night selling rock?
About a good
$700-800. And how long you been working this area? We won't say what area it is, but how long you been working here?
Maybe for about a good 4 months.
And you're a member of a gang, I take it?
Yeah, Crip gang.
Crip gang?
West LA.
West LA. Is that there's a certain division, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Just picked up his bro, and who also they're rolling the rock around here in the LA area. And one thing that I found kind of fascinating, I'm thinking these guys, how much, because they keep all the rocks in their mouth, in case the police roll up, they could swallow them. But I'm thinking, well, they must run back and forth an awful lot. How many can they keep in their mouth? And the gentleman was just telling me that they can keep 20 or 30 of them. If you could show us in your mouth, show us, like, see, he's got, he's only got 4 or 5, but they can keep up to 20 or 30 in their mouth, so they ain't got to be running back and forth all the time. Bandit taxis are illegal cabs. Just basically put a meter and a light on top of them. We're going to show you probably the worst example of a bandit cab. Hey! Are you a bandit? Who the hell are you? Alright, here we are. This is here in Hollywood, and I'm talking to a dope dealer. It's my friend. Dog? Robert. And I just want to ask you a few questions about what's going on. How many girls might you operate up here in Los Angeles?
You mean altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, about 7.
About 7? Yeah. How much can them girls bring in for you in the nighttime?
Oh, about 5 apiece. On a good night, yeah.
So that's almost $3,000 a night, but on weekends I think it gets better.
Yeah, no, it depends. It varies.
And how about drugs?
Oh, okay. Drugs? Oh, no, there's no drugs in this here. How can a pimp make money when the hoes are on drugs?
Right. So you
know,
off the drugs.
So you got to stay off the drugs.
It's really not like you're doing anything illegal because those girls are your girlfriends. They're staying with you, and if
no, they're not girlfriends. They're bitches.
Okay.
I made it through another night. Every night I come home, I can't help but think when I'm driving down the freeway, it's like I'm like the Terminator. I feel like a RoboCop or something. I made it through another night.
But Robert does more than witness. He tries to save a beautiful young woman from the streets.
What are you doing? Are you tripping on acid?
We'll join him in a moment.
Robert Bogues, taxi driver. He rides through the worst of Hollywood, sex, sin, and shame, an American nightmare at $1.60 a mile. He exposes the hidden reality, and sometimes he might even be able to do something about it.
Going to pick up a customer over here on Cherokee and Yucca, which is a pretty bad neighborhood. If you look around, you can see gangbangers selling crack everywhere.
Driving a cab in LA, it's a pretty intense job. It's something that emotionally, after a while, can get to you.
6 in Bonnie Brea.
6 in Bonnie Brea. That's the, you guys scoring heroin? Yeah.
Well, just want to look at the view.
I know, because whenever I get a customer going to Bonnie Brea, they're usually scoring H.
When you think of a heroin junkie and somebody shooting up, you think of some loser laying in gutter somewhere, but these were girls that had their own apartments, that had jobs. I was wondering, you know, why a normal person like that would want to subject themselves to that.
Our buddies here have agreed to let me come in and watch them shoot up, if you could believe that or not. And how often do you shoot up?
Every day?
Every day? How many, like once a day or?
No, five, 6 times a day.
Did you ever try just withdrawing and getting off the stuff?
I tried it once, but
It's hard.
it's too hard.
I wasn't thinking I should stop the girls from shooting, because there ain't nothing that, even if I were to stop them now, they're going to go out and do it an hour from now or as soon as they walk away from me.
Ouch. How you doing today?
Well,
How you doing today?
I'm trying to make it. I just live selling rocks, you know, and making it.
Make your money and... Hey, dude, you can't be smoking that in my car, man. That ain't... Look.
What?
You can't be smoking. I'm gonna have to let you out, okay? Because if I can't get in any trouble here. This is my job.
Nobody wants you.
All
You ain't
right?
get in trouble.
Dude, you're gonna have to... Sorry, man. You're gonna have to get out.
What?
You're gonna have to get out. I can't have you smoking that in my car.
It's okay. You can keep your car, man. Don't care if it's smaller
Hey,
side.
man. All right? It's my job.
All right, it's okay.
I want to keep my job. See you, homie.
Keep your job. Man.
Take it easy, man.
Thank you.
Are you on anything? No?
Sort of, but
Oh, really? What are you doing? Are you tripping on acid, or are you just wired? Smoking rock. Snorting. Speed? So where are you going to? Where are you going to, hon? I need to know where you're going. You want me to just take somewhere where you can go back to work?
I was gonna ask a stupid question, so I should.
What? Go ahead. Oh my. Go ahead, ask.
A place to stay? Or...
How much would a hotel room be?
There's one for 25.
Where's that at?
Down that way.
Huh?
Down that way on the right.
Come on, I'm paying for your room, babe.
Me and my buddy were going to actually put the money out for her room, so she could just have like a sanctuary to go for the night, where she didn't have to deal with one of the crap out on the streets. But I asked her, you know, well, what are you going to do when you get in the room? You going to party? And she says, yeah, I'm going to party, I'm going to party.
If you're gonna party, then you go out and you go sell yourself or whatever you gotta do and buy the room yourself, because you don't need the money that bad. I thought it was situational, like you need a place to stay because you're tired of work in the streets or for whatever reason. No, it ain't what it is if you're going to smoke dope. And I don't dig that.
Bob, stop yelling at her.
Well,
Just
it's reality,
cry.
man. She needs to hear some reality. Don't pull that crying on me. So don't work with me. I ain't about that.
All right, Rob, you can tell she's a little unstable.
No, it's drugs, man. Put some clothes on. I got you. Sorry, sweetheart. Straighten up, man. It's no way to live. I don't know how much longer I can take being a cab driver. The mental pressure is just unbelievable, and it starts to mix with my personal life, being as in like how I look at women. And it's not a good thing to be around so much negativity all the time. It really is.
He's still out there. We'll be seeing more from the taxi driver.
Now, the beauty